Hey
Hey guys.
guys, we have made it to Cabo, day 3.
So to start day 3, we woke up. We were still on our way to Cabo. We hadn't made it yet. We woke up, went to breakfast at the buffet, and that was really good.
We
We just
found
got
out
the
the
same
buffet.
thing.
We found out there's not really like the main dining don't really do breakfasts. It's
Well,
do a brunch.
they don't have it like in the
In the app.
Yeah.
They do like a brunch, which we weren't really impressed with what they looked like. So
and the buffet's breakfast food is really good. So.
yeah, so we just
We
keep
could eat
going to
in
the
there.
buffet.
Yeah. And then after that, we came back to our. Did we go on a walk yesterday? Oh, yeah, and then we went and got a smoothie. And then we just kind of hung out. We didn't have much, like, there wasn't as many things that morning that we wanted to do. So we were just kind of hanging out, and
It was just preparation for Cabo, basically.
yeah, we like cleaned our room, did all that.
Yep.
And then we went to cartoon trivia.
Mhm.
We got
And-
like 6 out of 20 of them. Right?
Yeah, because there's a bunch of old school cartoons, and I think the Clark family probably would have gotten
Yeah,
all
like,
20 of them.
I think so.
But I did not know a lot of them.
Yeah,
And
maybe
so,
not.
but it was a lot of old school kind of cartoons
Mhm.
and all that. So,
So we went to that, and then we were going to go to like guess that song bingo, but we got there and they didn't have any more papers, so we left.
and it was a bunch of songs that we really didn't know.
Well, we didn't
so.
know, but like
Yeah.
like we stayed for the first one and like no idea, so
No
we
clue.
just left.
Yeah. So then we came back and started putting sunscreen on and getting ready to go out on Cabo.
Yeah, and then
'Cause
did we go
today,
get lunch and then get sunscreen? We hung out for a little while, just
Yeah.
like sitting, reading, that kind of thing, and then trying to upload our vlog, which took forever.
yeah, took like 2 days practically.
Yeah.
After that, we ported into Cabo around 1:30, and we ended up going down shortly after that to the deck where we're supposed to get off the boat to tender in because they don't have a port here. And when we get down there, the whole deck floor is
Yeah, it's-
flooded of
yeah,
people,
it's
and
so
we were kind of worried because we had our excursion that was supposed to happen around 3 o'clock.
3:45.
3:45.
We weren't really worried.
But I mean, they were talking about like you have to have an hour
Yeah.
wait for the tenders and all that. So we
Yeah.
were a little worried. So we ended up talking to the guy at the front and asking him like, say, hey, we got excursion tickets. What's the
Because technically we should have been able to like be getting on the tender. Like people were lining up that hadn't like
Yep.
called their zones.
And they called like 1 through 4 right away.
Yeah.
So
And then plus like excursions all got to go at the same time.
Yep.
Type of thing.
And so we basically sat there for another 30 to 40 minutes, just in line waiting for them to open up to let us through. And we finally let down there, and we ended up getting towels, water, and we were able to get onto our tender.
So then we like took our tender to shore, and we got off, and we just like we still had it was probably like 2:45 by now, so we had an hour before we need to be at like our meeting point, and we'd like walked by, checked where it was. So then we just went and braved the streets of Cabo.
And so, since it's the port area, so like coming into the port, it's a big docking area. So like there's boats. It's like a highway of boats running in and out of there. And once we finally got to the port, we walked through. Instantly, we see like armed guards, full military uniforms with M4s and MP5s and all of that. So.
And it was just a lot of people like coming up asking like if you
Yep.
want to braid stuff, want to braid your hair.
Yep, and so yeah, once we got out of the checkpoint, there was every 20 seconds, I'd say, we
Yeah, it was,
were
like, a
approached
lot.
and asked if we
Like,
wanted
from every
cigars
side, all
or
things.
whistles and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So,
But then we went down this like kind of back road, but not really. I mean, there were still like pharmacy stores and everything. And we got churros at one of the churro places, and
Yeah.
those were really good.
yeah.
And
Churros
then
were good.
we just walked around a little more, and then we decided to just go to like the place a little early. So
Yeah,
we
so
got there for like 3:15ish.
Yeah, got
It's like
to
30
our
minutes early almost.
place,
but-
yep. And so we ended up going to our excursion.
Yeah.
And so on our excursion, it was a clear boat, arches kind of tour. And so we would take our shoes off and we jumped in this clear boat. You could see the water underneath, obviously. The whole boat was clear. We'll have videos of that and pictures. and they just kind of drove us through the water, through the rock formations and the arches. And they're actually pretty cool.
El pedo es que si no se la saca se van para abajo, pues. Hasta abajo. Hey, coming to the camera.
And then we went whale watching. Whale chasing, actually.
So we went through all of the arches and everything, kind of showed us around, and another excursion was whale watching, and we were actually able to see all the boats. There's like 12 boats or something that were following, like in a group following along the water, and we actually ended up seeing some whales. So our tour guides and driver ended up taking us out to the whales to see the whales. So it was actually funny because we just joined their group of whale watchers.
And like, it's just, you see a whale go up and then you see like 12 boats just beeline it to where they were.
Yep. And so we'll have videos of the whales up there too.
There's two.
We saw some, what were those?
Sea lions.
Sea lions.
We'll insert a video of those because they're very funny. And then we got back. We got back on the boat.
Got back. It was around like 6:30, 6 o'clock, 6:30.
Like 6, yeah.
And since our dining's usually at 5 o'clock, we were kind of worried about that. So we ended up just asking if we could sit down and
we went and got ready
eat.
for dinner.
And when we did that, we got sat with the same waiter that we usually do, and we were able to do that.
Yeah, we got
Getting arancini, or I got arancini, mozzarella arancini.
just like mushrooms,
Mushroom and
Parmesan type
cheese.
things.
And then I also got, what else did I get? Was
Caesar
that it?
salad with it,
Oh yeah, I also got a Caesar salad.
and then I just got a Caesar salad.
Yep. The arancini was pretty good. It tasted good. Funny story on that. When I was trying to order it, and I kind of just pointed at the menu because the spelling was a little iffy. And so at that point, I kind of just pointed at it and said, the mozzarella that. And our waiter was like, well, I have a rule. You have to pronounce it correctly in order to actually order it. So I'm like, all right, I'll give it my best shot. Katie says I butchered it.
It was like Aranaran Siki or something like that. She died laughing.
Oh,
she was laughing
had a good
so
time.
hard.
Yeah.
For like multiple minutes.
Yes. Yep. And so found out that it's arancini. And so I was able to order that after 5 minutes of humiliation and laughing. And what did you get?
I just had a Caesar salad. And then for my main meal, I did chicken parmesan. Oh, because I wasn't feeling that good. Like, I just was, I don't know, tired.
After we came
and
back from
hungry, and my
Cabo.
head had been hurting all day, so
Yeah.
I didn't want to be too adventurous.
I ended up getting a lasagna and a fish fillet. They were pretty good. The lasagna was meaty. There's a lot of meat in it, but it was still good. Not as good as Katie's. And then the fish fillet was good too. It had good flavor to it. Good kind of bark and crust to it. So it was
My
good.
chicken parmesan was good. It was chicken parmesan, I don't know. It's fine.
Yeah. And then for dessert, we ended up getting,
I had tiramisu and chocolate ice cream, and that was super yummy.
and I had tiramisu and a
Hazelnut chocolate cake,
chocolate
like
hazelnut
cake type of thing.
cake. Yeah, it was good. It was very rich and chocolatey, like dark chocolatey. And then some whipped cream with it too.
Yeah,
It was pretty good.
And then the rest of the night we just went to a couple shows, and they kind of hung out in between them, and
Yep. And the game shows are funny.
yeah,
Because that was the
it was like the generation gap, and then
which that one was just
it was
iffy.
funny. It was like it was just
Yeah.
funny that there was a bunch of little kids in it.
Let's go!
I think it would have been better if teenagers or like our age kind
Yeah,
of
but
kids.
and then the love and marriage was funny.
Yeah, that was good.
Here we go.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I guess we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.